Oh, folksy yo low. Just come up with something different every time. Alright, so special guest brother Lucas over here is going to be joining Chris on another one of his beer reviews. So we're going to be drinking an Imperial Black from the Buxton Brewery. So you got like it looks like you got the barn in the background, and you got some yaks or some. Whoa! Those are like goblins, and that's actually a castle in the background. Holy crap!
You thought it was yaks?
Well, I was looking at the reflection. I'm like, oh, maybe they're like yaks with horns. It looked like kind of like an animal with horns. Right?
You know what? I can see that.
So it says Imperial Black on the bottle, but at the LCBO on the label itself, it says Imperial Black IPA. So this is super exceptionally awesome. It was something like $6 or something like that. We got a 500 milliliter bottle at 7.5% ABV, and black IPAs are my favorite. Sure. Go ahead, brah.
Full-bodied jet black ale with a pale tan head. Strange. Abundant fresh hop aromas suggesting zesty citrus pulp and forest fruits.
We're both off today.
A natural, unfiltered, unpastured product. Store upright and serve cool. Pour carefully to leave the yeast in the bottle. Contains barley and wheat.
You know it. Super sweet. And I've never
bottle conditioned ale. Sorry,
I've never had a beer from the Buxton Brewery, and it doesn't say where the brewery is. Oh, there it is, Buxton Brewery, Buxton, England. So if this is actually from England, I'm going to be incredibly surprised at how this is not going to be somewhat like an English ale, because when they make their English ales like no other beer.
Didn't you say black IPAs are one of your favorite beers?
Yeah, they are. That's why this is like quite the
It's got potential.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a mixture between a stout and an IPA. It's a mixture between our two favorite types of beer. Like hands down. Yeah, 7.5%. Like we're talking Imperial here. Ooh, that's where all the bitterness is right there. Okay, so this is looking pretty awesome. It looks very much like a black IPA normally looks. You expect it to be a little bit clear, but it still is black, but it's a little, it's not too black. You got nice caramelized looking head there. Very cool.
Now my nose is a little clogged. I feel a little off. But I get citrus. A lot of citrus.
Yeah, you get those citrus, man. West Coast.
Yep. And to be quite frank, I'm really excited to dip into this.
Aren't you happy you agreed to do this now?
Yes.
Yes, I thought so. All right, cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
Oh, so good. Oh my God. Oh, fucking 9.5 out of 10 right there, baby.
Do you know what? It's
perfect fucking balance, man. Woo! I love that beer. I need to go back and buy some lot. Buy some lot.
This really embodies craft brewing at its absolute finest. You know what? I can't use the word absolute. What I'm going to say, it's perfect.
It's the perfect gateway beer to a stout or an IPA.
This is what's insane about it.
There's a nice bitterness to it, but it is so far from being overwhelming that it makes it such a gateway product. I mean, I could introduce this to somebody and say, have you ever had a stout before? No. Have you ever had an IPA before? No. And they probably won't like it, but they probably won't be as bewildered as they would if I tried to, give them another type of an IPA or a stout.
My two favorite beers are a stout and an IPA.
And Imperial.
Yeah.
It's a triple threat, baby.
It's just goes down smooth as a beautiful bitter finish. Not too bitter.
Oh my God.
Excellent citrus notes on the end of it. It is probably within my top 5 beers, like Straight up. What's blowing my mind is this was 7.5%.
Yeah.
And it tastes like a 4.
You know what, man?
Like,
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I have as well.
It's that good.
Yeah.
And you know what sealed the deal on the 10 out of 10? What sealed the deal was the fact that I'm reaching the ending of this glass now, and there is no increase of bitterness.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's very difficult to make an IPA not taste stronger and hops at the bottom, and to be able to maintain a perfect balance between stout, IPA. Oh, jeez. 10 out of 10. I could drink this all day and all night.
Yeah. I'm honestly a little flabbergasted. I get intimidated by the black IPAs, and it's only because in the past when I've had them, it's just been so much. Way too heavy, way too citrusy and bitter, and this is that perfect medium.
And they've all tasted better at the start and then gotten stronger at the finish.
Yeah, exactly. And this is consistent right to here for me, so. Double cheers. 10 out of 10.
I don't even need to get to the bottom. It's close enough. I know it's not going to get more bitter.
I can't say enough good things about this beer. And you know, not to mention, like, even the hop flavor, I find to be a little original. It's a light blend, but like full of flavor. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, and this just totally caught me off guard. I've noticed that it's changed a little bit in temperature, and it's actually, instead of getting more harsh, it's actually getting a little bit more bland.
Huh.
See what I mean? I don't know if you've noticed that. But
honestly, I can attribute that to the fact that I think I'm getting used to the hops. He's right though with respect to the flavor is changing a bit with the temperature.
It's not hitting you as aggressively as it did before. Like, that just makes you want to open up another one.
Well, do you know what? We're definitely gonna have to keep an eye out for more of these Buxton breweries.
No, hell no. I'm going to LCBO tomorrow, and I'm gonna buy.
No, I just mean from this brewery.
Me too.
Yeah. And please grab me a couple when you go.
Jeez, that's amazing.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things.
Yeah, it's too good. It's time to go share it with our housemates.
I'm not sharing a fucking drop.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Don't drink and drive. Just friggin' drink responsibly, all right?